Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda, and today I have for you my plan with me for the week of October 8th through 14th. This is the week of the R.I.P or Read in Peace Readathon, and it is also the week of the Magical Readathon Charms Extra Credit. So I am participating in both. I'm going to bring in a little bit of silver foil to help match this kit a little bit. And then those are not silver, are they? Yes, they are. They look really gold. I think they're picking up my overhead light. And then I've got these little Halloween countdowns for Halloween. That's what they're for, of course. So the kit I am using this week is the R.I.P Readathon kit from Creating & Co., which is where this readathon was created. You're probably going to hear Ronan because he gets really excited as soon as he hears my camera turn on, and he decided to come in and bring his bone, so he's going to hang out. So yeah, this is just a readathon that was created by Paige at Creating & Co. This is the second round of the R.I.P Readathon. The first round was held last year, which I hadn't yet heard of Creating & Co., so I didn't participate last year. But I am this year. We've got 5 reading challenges and I believe 4 photo challenges to complete throughout the week. I plan on completing 4 of the reading challenges because there is a group book that I'm not super interested in reading. But I'm going to just continue laying down my basics, and then I will be right back and we can chat a little bit more about the readathon as I lay down the stickers. Alright, so normally I speed through the sidebar, but this time I thought I would kind of talk through it and explain what this readathon is if you don't know yet. So it is the Read in Peace readathon. Sorry, I gotta concentrate a little as I push this to the bottom. And like I said earlier in the plan with me, this is the second time that this is being put on by Creating & Co. We have 5 book challenges that are all these little boxes going up on the sidebar right now. So this one is a book that has a keyword in the title, and the keywords are like dark, shadow, and some others that I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. I am reading our Dark Duet, which is the second book in the Savage Song trilogy, or duology. Is this not this? I'm missing one, aren't I? Yep. And then the next one up here is Creature Feature. So for this, I am reading the first book in the Savage Song duology, which is the Savage Song. It is just any book that has some sort of creature in it, so whether it's like a vampire, werewolf, a witch, probably, you know, any kind of creature like that. I know in the Savage Song there are monsters that are kind of bred from not great things that like humans do. So that's what I am reading. And then next box there is Cozy Read. So for that I am reading Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. I don't know exactly how cozy it's going to be, but I love trains, so that was kind of my my reason, not reason, I can't think of the word I want to use. That's why I chose it as a cozy read. For a book with black on the cover, I am reading Never to Return Again, which is a book written by my friend. And then the group read is one I am not participating in, but it's A Discovery of Witches. So then we've got this Ombre weekly checklist here to track how many pages we've read during the week or each day, as well as I use it to mark my hours that I've listened to books. And then the photo challenges are book candy, so you're supposed to post a picture of your favorite, I'm gonna decide like a Halloween candy and whatever I'm currently reading, or I might try to make like candy corn spines or something. Spooky Shelves is your shelves all decorated. Unmasked is, I believe it's like your favorite book without the dust jacket on. And then Planner Costume is going to be a picture of this spread all finished, just basically however you decorate your planner or your bullet journal or whatever you use. So those are just the little challenges that make this a little different than using a normal kit, but it's fun for a week. So now to get into the day-to-day for me, it is actually a pretty busy week. So the readathon, both readathons start on Monday, but I'm not going to mark that just because I know because I'm using this kit. One thing I actually do have though is a performance workshop. And I think I am just going to pull in a regular scallop label here. Normally I like to leave a little bit of white space in between, like if I use a quarter box or a half box and the header, but because these are scalloped and already leave a little bit of white space, and I'll probably end up marking like a book that I start reading on Monday. I'm just going to kind of butt this right up to the glitter header there. And then take a silver foiled, I can't pick things up as easily on this table like I can my ottoman, but these not actually gold foiled but silver foiled music notes from Sticky Sloth Designs. Let's go with this one here to mark the performance workshop. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that is it for Monday. Then Tuesday, I am going to use another scallop label, but push it closer towards the bottom because Skylar is working a mid shift, so I just want to remember that. I don't know that I pulled anything out for that. No, so I am going to get my other binder and I think pull out a remember all for this. Actually, instead I'm going to use one of the asterisks just because there are a lot of them and I never use them. Let's go with the glitter one. And I'm going to use, I think the silver will stand out a little better than the other colors. Okay. The other thing I have is that I pre-ordered a book. It's Blanca and Roja, which is Anna Marie McLemore's newest book. And it will be here on Tuesday. So if I can find the sheet here, I'm just going to use a quarter box. And then that'll leave enough space for me to be able to fill in something else throughout the week or throughout the day. So whether it's just listening to a book or what have you. And I should probably use, I want just a single book, but not this one that says spells. These are all stacks. It's not an ebook. It's not stickers. That's a book stack. Those are just library books and whatnot. All right, I'll use a book stack. We'll just go with this one here. There we go. Okay, so that is it for Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, it's pretty busy, I guess. I need to check how I marked my last Audible credit, actually. I've been doing it just because it takes up a little extra space. And because I got Skylar hooked on listening to the Harry Potter audiobooks. He stopped during, what is it? I don't think he finished Order of the Phoenix. That's not the color I wanted. So he's actually almost done with Goblet of Fire right now. And then he will work his way through Order of the Phoenix and finish it finally. But he's kind of gotten a little hooked on audiobooks. So now he's already asking if he can use credits, future credits that come in to pick books and stuff that he's interested in listening to, which I was a little hesitant about at first because, you know, like, I pay for those. But honestly, whatever gets him to read again is fine, because I love being able to speak with him about books and things like that. I think for the Audible credit, I am going to, well, what do I want to do? Last time I used a Scribble Prints Co-Kit, and it had a, not quite a quarter box, but almost the same size as a quarter box. I think I will use the other plain black scallop label, just because I like all of my appointments to be with scallop labels. And then to mark the Audible credit, I will use this piece here, this glitter quarter box. And we'll put a piece of washi behind it. It's only one extra sheet, but I feel like there's so many sheets. I'm just struggling a little bit keeping everything together. And I'm planning in a little different space. I'm actually in my office right now. We just moved this coffee table into my office. So rather than being on the ottoman and making Skylar be quiet during my filming time, I just decided to come in here. There we go. Okay. My Wednesdays always get really full really quickly. So, violin lesson, I am going to use another music note. And then for my student mentor call, I like to use the planner. There. And then for the Audible credit, I think I am going to use one of these headphones. And just to bring in a little more color, I'm going to use the red one. That's good. Okay, so that's all I have for the first half of the week. I'm gonna lay down these little EXO Halloween countdown guys right now. Was I putting them towards the bottom? Yes. I wish they matched the kit, but they don't, but they're too cute to not use. I do love, though, just how plain this kit is, just the grayscale with the little pops of color, the one accent color. It's really beautiful. Okay, now on to the second half of the week. It doesn't look like I have anything going on for Thursday yet. So then we've got Friday, which is a Maddie weekend. Alright, so I usually like to mark Maddie weekends with a big half box. But this time I'm going to use a quarter box with a little piece of washi behind it. Just because we usually watch a movie and I want to have room for that. So I'm going to use this little car to mark the Maddie weekend. And then before I move any further, I want to put down the rest of these exos so I can kind of decide where my weekend banner needs to go. I'm sure you just heard Ronan's feet pitter-pattering in here. He gets really excited whenever my camera turns on, even though I've never given him the impression that when Mom's camera goes on, that means we play. But he's got his own ideas. He's a pup, kind of. He's 3, but he's still a pup. All dogs are puppies. Okay, so there is that. Then on Saturday we are going to the pumpkin patch. So since that's going to take most of the day, I'm going to use a half box here. And I also want to mark, if I have enough space, that my friend Italy is moving out here. So I think I will do that on the bottom. And then maybe I'll do 2 pieces of washi just because the pumpkin patch is an all-day thing. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And I've got 2 more of the same size pieces of washi left. I think we're going with some of my coworkers. I'm not sure though, but regardless, we're gonna go as a family with my brother and maybe my mom, depending on the weather. She doesn't like to go when it rains. Just because the only other weekend we could do it with the kiddo would be basically the weekend of Halloween. And by that point, the pumpkins, there would be no point in getting pumpkins. He actually asked this year why we don't just get them at the store, and I don't know where that came from, but I'm starting to think he's not my child if he thinks it's appropriate to get pumpkins from the store. Especially because he loves going to the pumpkin patch that we go to. I'm going to use 2 pumpkins. I wish these were different colors, but that's okay. I'm going to use the slightly bigger one. Here. Maybe do the little one also because I can't get enough of them. Okay. And then the last thing is just that the R.I.P Readathon and the Charms Extra Credit end. So I am not going to mark that just because I'm sure there will be books that I'll be finishing. So just to show you what my spread looks like for this week, I've got a little bit of foil up here at the top. It's the same silver foil as these music notes down here. I've been really liking using these pumpkins from Sticky Sloth Designs to as date covers, date dots. So here's what I have left in the kit. I've got 1 flag, pretty much all my half boxes, some quarter boxes, some scalloped labels. I've got quite a bit of deco, the dreaded weekend banner that I never know how to put in a kit. I think I might, let's just do that right now. Last time, yeah, I cut off 2 of the hearts. So let me do that again really quickly. And I'll put it up at the top just because on the weekends I don't typically have that many tasks. I should not have taken the weekend banner off. Gently, did that not? Okay, that tore up some of my paper, just a little bit. Come on. Okay. Move that sharp thing out of the way because I will hurt myself with it. Flip this around another 20 times because that's apparently just what I do. All right, and there's the weekend banner. Okay, so deco, some functional stickers left. I've got 2 ombre checklist boxes, my habit trackers just because I don't have the sidebar like normal, some washi strips, 3 full boxes left, quite a bit from the glitter sampler, and then from just the readathon specific sheet, I'll probably put in throughout the week, like a reading catch-up day reading. I'm not sure what this costume challenge is, but I'll probably throw in these stickers somewhere along the lines. So that is it for this plan with me. I really hope you enjoyed, and I would love to know if you plan to participate in either the R.I.P Readathon through Creating & Co. or get some extra credit with the charms or the Magical Readathon Charms extra credit. So please do let me know down in the comments below, and I will chat with you down there until my next video. Bye!